Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm pretty new to this, like YouTube and all, but I just kind of, I know people do this and stuff, but just wanted to do you know, a 1 year review on, well, pretty much my car. It's 2018 Dodge Challenger. So I mean, I got it in October of last year, so it's a year and about a couple months now. So, but kind of want to do just a overall review of you know how it's been, how I like it, stuff like that. So but overall, I mean, um it's a great car. It looks super aggressive. I've added a couple stuff here and there now. It's I put a decent amount of money in it, so um it's all a process. But right now she's pretty clean. She's a little dusty. You might be able to tell, maybe not. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's I'll go really quick, kind of what I have done to it. I don't have any performance stuff done to it, um, but overall, just kind of exterior wise, I just have a couple stuff done to it. So um, here, give me 1 second. I'll start. So first of all, I got the quad tips. I deleted I got both the mufflers and resonators. Delete. I replaced the mid mufflers with the carbon exhaust. I don't remember which one it is exactly, um, but honestly, like, I was gonna just put straight pipe straight from that, but I was able to buy them and tried them on, and I actually love how it sounds. It's not so much of a deep tone, but it's not a raspy tone either. It's kind of like in between. So I'll give you guys a cool start really quick in a little bit. But yeah, I mean, overall, I have um, okay. So just like I said, I have the quad tips. I bought these pretty recently. They don't come like this. I had some wrap that I kind of just had because I was trying to get into rapping and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I was able to wrap this. I mean, it looks honestly a lot better on camera than it does in person. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if you're able to do this in one piece, considering how, I guess, difficult it is. So I had to do it in pieces. I mean, like I said, on camera it looks better, but you can see all the little imperfections. And I mean, overall from a distance it looks really good, but it's not perfect by any means. I mean, I'm no professional or anything, but I mean, I think it came out pretty good for, like, literally first time trying to do it. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it has to do with pieces, so like you can see any imperfections and stuff. Unfortunately, I only had enough wrap for one side because I have one similar on the other side, but I only had enough for one. So the other one, literally, I mean, it doesn't have that. So it's like this material. So, okay, so this is the rear one. Um, so okay, this is the other side. That's how it looks normally. I mean, I like how they both look, but literally, I mean, I was just trying to practice and see, try to get good at it and stuff. But yeah, like the rear window louvers, I haven't seen many people with this one. I really haven't. Um, I've only seen like one video on YouTube that actually a dude has it, and I feel like this video would help people actually, like, with their choice if they are getting it. I personally love it. It's a little bit different, and I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, I love it. It looks really aggressive. I mean, I bought them as a pair, so it literally comes with that. And then along with, obviously, pitch black, it just looks and completes like the overall look. I really wish these side ones would come similar like with that finish, but I mean it's ABS plastic, so I mean I'm sure you could paint it or something, which I mean would be easier, I guess. But I mean, I really want to get into wrapping and stuff, and um, kind of learn. So I mean it was just kind of a process, but I mean overall, I took out the original Hemi badges and I just put the 345. I just personally like how it looks. It looks a little bit better. It's not, it's not so plain. It stands out a little bit more. Unfortunately, the 5, as you can see, it's a little bit crooked, but I mean, from a distance, you can't honestly really tell. And if I were to try to fix it, I'd probably mess it up. So I'd rather just leave it like that. The calipers, just painted them red. I wish these, the RTs, which is this one, came with the Brembos, but I mean obviously being it's only an RT, they don't come with them, unfortunately. I'm planning on buying Brembos, but I mean considering they're super expensive, that's gonna take some time, so I'll do that later on. But yeah, so I mean the next thing I have done is literally just the wicker bill, as far as add-ons and stuff. I got this from Downforce Solutions. This honestly, I mean, I'm not sponsored by them. I wish I was, but it's overall like the material. It's amazing. Like, it's not plastic. It's gonna stay there. So like, if you're going at pretty high speeds or it's windy and on the freeway or whatever, this thing is not going anywhere. Like, it is like solid. It's good material. I can still see from the back camera. I mean, it blocks it a little bit, but that's just because the backup camera, I noticed on these cars, is huge. Like, the radius is it's huge. So because of that, it blocks it a little bit, but I mean, as you can see, it's like not even covered, and to say that it's still blocking it, that's ridiculous. So yeah, I mean, it's a finish. It's a nice finish. You got the red ones, just kind of make it look better. Kind of go on one of that black and red theme. You do have the option to get your own design, which I wish I did. It's like $40 add-on, which I really wish I did, but honestly, I didn't mind paying the money. It's just I wasn't sure honestly what to put. I didn't even think about putting my Instagram or anything. I guess was super excited, so I just kind of went with this. They do have the curved one, so it goes like that, but I just went with this one. I mean, I seen the other one and they both looked amazing. There's a little ant on there, but yeah, I mean, they both look amazing. I just went with this one just because I also was able to tint the inner tail light, which I mean, that's pretty easy mod. Same thing with these. I kind of recently bought these too from Lux. So all the tint and stuff like that I bought from Lux Auto Concepts. Not sponsored, but shout out to them. So yeah, I mean, I got this piece, so I removed the Dodge lettering, and to me it just looks more aggressive. This looked a lot better, but I still don't know how the hell I got scratched like this. But I mean, from far it's a little harder to tell, but from close, I mean, it does look pretty bad. But it overall looks pretty good. And then like also this, it's if you guys can see it, it's like a racetrack, I forgot what they're called, but like I said, also from Lux. It looks pretty, it's not really noticeable now, but you'll see right now as I hit the unlock button, you'll be able to see like the difference it makes. So it's like I added that so it blocks it out. It just looks really cool. And then this, it looks, I love it, honestly. Both sides. But yeah, like going down, I got the side markers, all of them tinted. As far as the quad tips, like I said, I bought these on Amazon. They were pretty cheap. They were like, I think $40-50 each for one set. So for both it was 80 or 90. I'll give you guys a cool story in just a bit, but yeah, I mean overall, it's like this 2018 Dodge Challenger, obviously RT. It's not the Plus. I mean, I just didn't get it. Kind of wish I did. I mean, there's not much of a difference, but overall, it's pretty good. I was able to mount my license plate like that because I ended up getting a fix-it ticket, and that's pretty much the cleanest way that I was able to do it. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's literally using the standard mount, but it's just not where it's supposed to be. But yeah, let me pop the the hood. Um, yeah. So my car's a little bit dirty right now. It's kind of just I guess didn't really get a chance to clean the inside. But yeah. So like as far as visibility, because I know a lot of people have, I guess, a question as to, because even I did, as far as visibility and stuff. So like normally, I mean, you can't see anything from your blind spot. Like, I mean, that's why they have the blind spot monitoring, which really helps, because if we didn't have that, then it'd be a lot tougher to drive this car. But blind spot monitoring really helps. But yeah, I mean, okay, so as far as inside, I'll get back to that in a second. But as far as inside, as far as modifications, if you will, is I literally just all I have in here is just like this trim, this red trim you can get from Amazon, and it fits pretty good. I mean, as long as you don't mess with it, it's not gonna go anywhere. I mean, it comes off here and there, little spots, but it doesn't, like, it's not hard. As you can see in here, it got pushed in, which I don't know how, but yeah, it's easy to take out. So I did the outside. I was able to make the cut there, so that way it's a little bit more on my side, so it's concealed, so it's not so visible. I guess, I mean, I would assume being the sun, because it's weird, because this one is like, it's still red, but it's mostly orange, more orange than these. I guess that's just the sun, kind of faded and stuff. But yeah, anyway, back to the visual. So with the window louvers, people might have questions as to if you can see or not. I mean, it does block it a little bit, but I mean, overall, you can see. I mean, you can see behind you. I mean, if it's dark, that's another story. But I mean, if you're backing up, more than likely, you're gonna be using your backup camera. So, it's not that much of a big deal. That's how it looks from the inside to the back, and then these side ones literally look like that. So I mean, you can't see through them, but like I said, I mean, even before, when I didn't have them, I never really used the blind spot like looking through there. So I mean, it never really affected me. Just obviously, pay attention while you're driving. Don't use your phone. Don't do any of that. But yeah, I mean, same thing on this side. Like, I mean, having this car, it's just, like, I mean, I've always wanted a Challenger, so it's like, for me, I guess it's, I guess you can say I'm being biased, but, it's just, like, this car is perfect. But I mean, that's just me being biased, just because I love the Challengers. I love Dodge in general. I like Mustangs too, but, I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's just something with Dodge I've always loved, and being able to have this, and I had it for a year already, so it's really good. So I'll show you the like my MPG and stuff like that. So okay, so I live, I mean, I work pretty close to where I live. Like, it's like 10-15 minute drive at the most. So let me close this door so it shuts up. So as of right now, it's 10.9, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty bad. But I mean, like, I don't cruise with this car. Like, I mean, there's times where it's like, you gotta have fun with it, So it's, I do. I don't want to copyright. All right, so sorry about that. So yeah, so So yeah, that's my range 159, and it's pretty much full. Um, it's so cool. I'll start it here in a second so you can hear it. I know the CoStar is not gonna sound as good because it's over the phone. In person, it's I don't know. I love it, honestly. I mean, I kind of wish it was a little louder. I mean, it's loud as it is. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I mean, I guess being young, I just kind of want it a little louder. But yeah. I mean, like I said, like the MPG, it's not too bad. I mean, if I were to take the freeway, like go a good distance on the freeway, my MPG would be better. But since it's like the street, mostly, that's pretty much what it's gonna be. Um, Now, like when I first got the car, I mean, I wasn't pushing it like that much, but I did, and obviously you're not supposed to do that, especially because this car was pretty much brand new when, I mean, it was brand new when I bought it. So, um, when I got the car, it only had 14 miles on it. So, I mean, it's 2018, so it's still pretty new. So as far as like breaking it in, I mean, I know you're not supposed to, but I mean, it's kind of hard when you're young. I mean, still young, but when you're young and you get your new car, especially, a car that's this type, it's hard not to press on it. But I mean, it's still not that bad. I mean, it's better than, some others that I've seen. I mean, then again, it's no Scat Pack or anything, which honestly, I wanted a 392 or a Scat Pack. Um, but I mean, the payments would just be too high and I wouldn't be able to afford it. So I just went for this just because, I mean, it's still a V8, which I'm completely happy about. I don't regret my decision at all. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's literally it for the inside. Let me open up the uh, the hood really quick, and then I'll let you guys see the engine. So, okay, so yeah. So let me try to do this with one hand. Okay. All right. So yeah, I mean, there's, it's nothing too fancy, obviously. I mean, it's just a standard 5.7, like I said, and I didn't do anything performance-wise in anything to the engine. I do plan on later on, but, you know, considering I just want to leave the engine alone, leave it as it is, stuff like that. So, but yeah, I mean, everything, is pretty standard. I was gonna take this thing off, but I don't know. I mean, me personally, I like it just because it's like, I mean, it says it's like 5.7, V8 and stuff like that. So it's like, it's, I don't really open my hood too much, but, when I do, it's, I mean, it does add a little bit of a satisfaction, to it. I mean, obviously, I mean, it's a V8. I mean, really any car, even the V6 Pentastar, I mean, they still run good, you know. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing too special in here, obviously, besides, just, you know, baby V8 as I call it, uh, V8 engine. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's overall good. It's the black top package, so it's wheels black. The Hemi badge was black, but like I said, I switched it out for just that one, which, I like it. Looks clean. Let's go for the trunk. So, as far as trunk space, because I know the in-cabin space, I'm sure you guys have heard, it's really good. Trunk space, I mean, it's good. I mean, considering if you can see, I mean, I have the kicker, the 212 subs, and it's pretty big. Like, it's pretty big, and it fits in here. I mean, this to get to the spare tire, it does open, but it doesn't open that much. So, like, if I wanted to switch it out, I would have to unscrew there. Because that, so it obviously doesn't move. But yeah, I mean, it's there's a good amount of space in here. Overall, you know subs sound pretty badass. I'm a huge football fan, obviously. Not obviously, I mean, you guys don't know, but Packer fan. Doing pretty good this year, but yeah, I mean, that's literally it. I mean, one, I guess, hidden feature kind of on these cars, if you guys haven't noticed, yet on other videos, they have the Dodge Challenger on the windshield, and it's, you know, kind of just adds a little bit of like special, I guess, for the Dodge or whatever. Yeah, but I mean, you know, I mean, as you can see, like, it's just black on black, and or I mean red too, obviously, but it just looks so clean. You know, like, I just can't get over it. Like, I have my windows tinted, like these side ones, but fix a ticket, so obviously I had to, you know, get that taken off. I may or may not put them back on. I don't know, because it's expensive, and then it's, you know, in case I do it, I take them off again, it's just gonna be a waste of money, and, you know, it doesn't look too bad, you know, without it. So, yeah, I mean, I do need to switch my tires because only having it for 1 year, man. Like, I mean, look at that. I mean, I'm not gonna front and say, oh, I don't, you know, have fun, but, you know, it's like I said, it's hard. You know, these are my front ones, so I've already switched them. So as you can probably put two and two together, and, you know, really see what kind of why that is. But anyway, I'll give you guys a cold start really quick. Actually, let me turn off the ignition so you guys can hear it from the outside. Oh, so anyway, well, I guess before, just, you know, I just got these things. I honestly thought I got these from Amazon. I thought they were like gonna stick or cover this whole section, but they just kind of cover it. So like literally, it's just, they just go there. Which, I mean, I don't really put anything in here, so they don't really move that much. So I don't have an issue with it. But yeah, here, let me just give you guys. So try to sound a little bit back. It's a cold start, so it's gonna be loud, but yeah, I don't even know if you guys can hear me at this point. Sorry, like, if you can't, but like, it's so loud at the start. Like, when I get up for work in the morning, I get up at 5, so you can imagine, like, my neighbors literally in the morning, you know, just, oh, they probably hate me so much. I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, I mean, just go ahead and get inside the car, that way you guys, you know, can hear me. So yeah, I mean, as far as inside, you know, this is pretty much what it sounds like. I mean, you know, I don't know how well the phone's gonna pick up, because I'm literally just recording my phone. I want to get a camera, probably get one here pretty soon. You know, I want to start making YouTube videos, stuff like that. So just kind of let me know, you know, what you want to see. I'm new to this, like I said, so like editing is gonna be new, everything, you know. So anybody who's new on here, you know, subscribe, you know, and you know, we'll kind of be going through this new whole thing together and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, as far as you know, like, you know, the how the car runs, you know, stuff like that, it's you know, it's satisfying. You know, literally any V8 is going to be satisfying. I mean, don't get me wrong, a V6 is going to be satisfying too, but there's just something about a V8. I feel like, I mean, obviously if it's a bigger V8, that's even better, but I feel like just having a V8 in general is going to be, you know, it's going to give you that satisfaction that, you know, a V6 just can't do, you know. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, I'm not trashing on V6s, you know, but I mean, they're still good. I mean, if you have a car, you have a car. You know, be grateful for what you got, you know. That's honestly very important. You know, just be grateful, and, you know, thank God for everything. You know, even if you're not religious or whatever, you know, just be grateful. You know, be grateful, and you know, good things will happen, even though they might not seem good. But anyway, I don't want to, you know, go off on that. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, honestly. I mean, I'll show you kind of what it sounds like with the windows down. Not too much of a difference. Now, again, the car, as far as driving, I don't want to obviously drive with the phone because obviously that's illegal. But once I get a mount and be able to do that, I'll give you I'll make a video on that. But as far as driving, it's decently loud on the road. But if I put it in sport mode, obviously it opens up the valves as active exhaust. So it's even louder. So which is I do like, but there's times where if you're around cops, you don't want to be that loud. So whenever it's around them, I just kind of switch the sport mode off and just kind of lightly press the gas, just so it doesn't attract so much attention. But yeah, man, I mean, there's not really much else to it. I mean, just just let me know what you guys kind of want to see. Comment, subscribe, like, dislike, I mean, whatever. It's opinions. Like I said, I'm new to this, so we'll be starting fresh pretty much and everything. It's gonna take some time to get everything going, so there won't be too many uploads at start, but hopefully the few people that watch this have some faith, I guess, patience kind of, but anyway, yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I mean, like navigation is, it's pretty, I mean, it's easy, it's nothing too hard, I mean, like, this not the supreme setup or anything for this model, so it doesn't come with like the sports packages or whatever you want to call it, the pages, the SRT pages, whatever it is. It doesn't come with that, unfortunately, obviously, because it's only an RT. But I mean, still, I mean, you don't really need all that. I mean, that's just kind of a luxury. So, just something that's wanted, not needed. But anyway, yeah, man. So that's pretty much it, honestly. Yeah, so since I'm just doing with this phone, I'm just go ahead and save all this stuff for like more videos, stuff like that, kind of do them separate, since I don't really have, I have a computer, but I don't want to, sorry, there's a fly in here. I have a computer, but I can't find a charger, so I need to go buy one so I can start, at least putting, some clips together. That way it at least looks, somewhat like a regular video, because this is literally just my phone, so it's raw. Like, there's no cuts, no editing. It's just gonna be straight the full thing. So, sorry for that. It's not gonna be super like entertaining as far as intro and everything, But I mean, hope this video helps you guys. Anybody that's thinking about buying one of these cars or just kind of wants an inside of it. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff I want to do to this car. That'll be another video, but yeah, just like, comment, subscribe. We'll just start this journey, together and see where it takes us, and just trying to, just do new stuff, So, but yeah, anyway, I might change the name. I don't know, but I mean, obviously my name is on YouTube, at least, it's Black RT. I mean, that's pretty basic, I guess, but yeah, I mean, I don't really have like an outro for it yet, but yeah, I mean, just as far as that, I just end it here, and just see you guys on the next video. Alright, guys, peace.